Ever felt that little ping of unease? That tiny question mark hovering in the back of your mind every time you open an app on your phone? Especially when that app is tied to your business, your livelihood. Like, is someone watching? Specifically, are they watching you move? Is that little dot on a map your boss, your customer, or even the app developers themselves? And if you're a service professional using Housecall Pro, that question probably hits a little closer to home. Because let's face it, your job is mobile. You're in the field, navigating neighborhoods, going from appointment to appointment. And Housecall Pro? It's designed to help you manage all that. But in the digital age, manage often comes with a side of track. So, the burning question we're tackling today, the one that's probably been simmering in your thoughts. Does Housecall Pro track your location? We're not talking about a casual glance. We're talking about the specifics, the nitty-gritty. Is it always on? Is it just when you're on the clock? Does it share that data? And most importantly, what does it mean for your privacy? Now, before we jump into the technical details, let's understand why this question matters. It's not just about paranoia. It's about control. It's about knowing where your data goes and how it's being used. In the service industry, trust is everything. Your customers trust you to come to their homes, to fix their problems. You trust your tools to make your job easier. But that trust hinges on transparency. Imagine this, you're a plumber. You're driving to a job, navigating rush hour traffic. You're using Housecall Pro to see the customer's address, to update your status. Is that app quietly logging every twist and turn? Is it storing that data, creating a digital breadcrumb trail? And who has access to that trail? Or picture this, you're a landscaper. You finish a job early, decide to grab lunch at a local spot. Does Housecall Pro know you're there? Does it care? These aren't hypothetical scenarios. They're the everyday realities of mobile service professionals. And let's be honest, the terms of service for most apps are notoriously dense. Who has the time to read through pages of legal jargon? We just want to know, in plain language, what's going on. So let's cut through the noise. Here's the breakdown. Housecall Pro does use location services. That's not a secret. It's a core feature of the platform. It's what allows for things like job location mapping, helping you navigate to appointments efficiently, arrival notifications, letting customers know you're on your way, time tracking, recording your time on the job site, dispatching, assigning jobs based on proximity. These are all valuable tools. But here's where the nuance comes in. It's not a simple yes or no. Housecall Pro uses location services in a few different ways, depending on the feature and the settings. Job-specific location. When you're actively working on a job or navigating to a job site, the app uses your location to provide those essential features. This is generally considered active location tracking. Background location. This is where things get a bit more complex. Some features might require background location access, even when the app isn't actively in use. This could be for things like time tracking or dispatching. Settings and permissions. Crucially, your control over these settings is key. You can often adjust location permissions within your device's settings, limiting or disabling background location access. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. What about privacy? Housecall Pro states that it collects location data to provide its services and improve user experience. They also state that they take data privacy seriously. But just like any app, they collect and store data. Here's what you need to know. Data usage. Housecall Pro uses location data to provide its services. As mentioned, this includes mapping, time tracking, and dispatching. Data storage. Location data is stored on their servers. The exact duration of storage and how it's used varies. Third-party sharing. Housecall Pro states that they may share data with third-party service providers who assist them in providing their services. It's important to review their privacy policy for details on who these third parties are and what data they receive. Employee tracking versus business management. This is a key distinction. The goal of location services within Housecall Pro is primarily for business management, not constant employee surveillance. While it can be used to monitor job site presence, the emphasis is on efficiency and customer service. Transparency. Housecall Pro has made changes to be more transparent about data collection. They offer resources within their support pages to explain data usage. So what does all this mean for you? It means you need to be informed. You need to understand your settings and permissions. You need to be aware of how your data is being used. Here are some practical steps you can take. Review your app permissions. Check your device's settings and review the location permissions for Housecall Pro. You can often restrict background location access or limit location access to while using the app. Read the privacy policy. Yes, it's long and tedious, but it's essential. Understand how Housecall Pro uses and stores your data. Contact support. If you have specific questions or concerns, reach out to Housecall Pro's support team. They can provide clarification on their data practices. Understand your company's policies. If you're using Housecall Pro as part of a larger team, ensure you understand your company's policies regarding location tracking and data privacy. Utilize features responsibly. Use the location features to enhance your work, not to create a culture of surveillance. It's crucial to remember that technology is a tool. It can be used for good, to streamline your workflow and improve your customer service. But it can also raise legitimate privacy concerns. The key is to strike a balance. The reality is that location services are becoming increasingly common in business applications. They offer valuable benefits, but they also require careful consideration. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.